This is Gwen and Chris rolling along at 5:34. Happy Monday to you. And yes, I said happy Monday. Just because it's a Monday. Remember, Monday is 1/7 of your life. Should enjoy Mondays.
I mean,
the best you can, anyway.
Come on now.
Right?
After what we've kind of all witnessed in the past week and a half,
That's right.
If that doesn't tell you that you should enjoy every day, regardless of the day of week it is.
Thank you.
Nothing will ever change
That's
your mind.
right. All right. Saturday night was a great night at Viejas Arena. Kawhi Leonard's jersey number 15 retired, and joining us, the man who helped bring Kawhi Leonard to San Diego, the great Coach Steve Fisher. Coach, how are you tonight?
Hello, Chris, Tony. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you guys?
I know
We're
you're
fantastic.
enjoying a Monday. I know you enjoy every single day you can.
I enjoy every day. I do. I agree with Tony. You gotta not do anything other than count your blessings.
That's right.
There you go. Well, we count our blessings in the fact that you came to San Diego State and eventually that you brought Kawhi Leonard to San Diego State. Tell us a little bit about what the whole ceremony Saturday night just meant to you personally.
It was, to be honest, 3 years in the making, and we've been trying to get this done for 3 years. And I need to give kudos to Matt Soria, one of the San Diego State staff members who did all the nuts and bolts and all the hard work once we got it confirmed that this was going to be the day we were going to do it. And the Clippers helped a lot, but it was fantastic to get Kawhi back, retire his jersey, and see how excited and proud he was for every part of what we did. So it was really, really wonderful.
Coach Fisher, did you get a chance to spend any time with Kawhi on the night of his retirement, his jersey retirement?
Not really. He got there. He got there right as the game was starting. I was in my seats. I spent a lot of time before the game with his mom and her mother and Kawhi's grandmother, and then I got to spend a little time with him, but not a lot. But it was a great event, and proud to spend some time with him and have all the family there and enjoy it as they did also. It was great to be a part of.
It seemed to me, too, Coach, in watching it, that Kawhi, I think, it seemed to hit home and mean more to him than I think maybe a lot of people thought it was going to mean to him. I mean, he's won a couple of NBA Final MVPs now, so getting your jersey retired at the school you played at's nice. But hey, he's done bigger things. He didn't act like that at all. I mean, it really did seem to touch him.
He was, and I heard this from everyone, including him and his mom and his uncle and some of our former players who had talked with him. He was so anxious and excited, happy and proud that we wanted to do it.
That's awesome.
And that we were finally getting around to doing it, to making the date to make it work for both sides. He's one of those guys, you know how he plays. He does great things, and he just keeps playing.
Yeah.
So he doesn't show his emotions, but you could feel it in the way he walked and smiled, and also in what he said.
Coach Steve Fisher joined us here on the Sdsu fan hotline. Coach Fish, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about this Aztec basketball team. I mean, they are off to a tremendous start, undefeated on the season. You got a chance, and I'm sure it wasn't your first chance to watch them play this Saturday, but just give us your thoughts on what you've seen, especially in the last couple of weeks where they've gone into matchups where things could have gone wrong or have been a trap game, so to speak, and they've answered the bell.
We have a terrific basketball team, and we're going to be a 1 or 2 seed when the dust settles, and we will have earned every bit of that. And what we have is we have a team with an extremely high basketball IQ that is very unselfish, care about one another, and a little bit like I said this Saturday. This team's got a little bit of Kawhi in how they play. All they want to do is win, and it shows. We're very, very guard dominated. We've got 4 really good guards. We've got veteran players, 2 fifth-year seniors, a 4th-year junior, and 2 juniors that are now starting. And what we also have is we have a lot of ways to beat the other team. and it's been different guys on different nights. Matt Mitchell Saturday was absolutely as good as any player in America on Saturday night. He was fantastic. Trey Pulliam, when we played Vegas last Saturday, came in and had an unbelievable game to allow us to get that victory. And we've had everybody who stepped up to contribute. We're hard to guard, and we guard hard.
Hard to guard and guard hard.
That's a good
love
combo.
that, Coach. Coach Steve Fisher's with us. I'm going to throw you a softball here, Coach. I know you can hit the high, hard one, but this is a softball. I can't imagine how proud you are of Coach Dutcher and what he's doing. And I mean, it's his fingerprints on this team. I think you've been fantastic. You've been still around the program, and you're there if need be, if he ever has a question. But this is Brian Dutcher's thing, and I mean, for anybody to wait as long as he waited and take in the kind of information he did smartly from yourself and I'm sure his father before that, but to see him having this success has got to make it feel great.
Without a shadow of a doubt, it does. Not surprised, but it makes me feel immensely happy and proud. He's a terrific basketball coach, a phenomenal person with a great family, and we have the type of relationship and friendship that, far beyond the court. It was so important that when I was preparing to leave, that everybody knew that he was the guy that's going to step in, and what he's doing now it's Brian Dutcher. It's his team, and he's done a magnificent job putting this group together.
Wait, Coach Fish, how tell us a little bit about the differences between you two. I mean, obviously, as you mentioned, this is his team now. I'm sure there's got to be differences in styles. What are some of the differences between you two, as far as coaching is concerned?
Well, that part, I'm not sure in terms of coaching style. I think, we both take great pride in having the best defense around. And that this year's team is really, really, really good defensively. Yeah. And then he takes great pride, as I did, in having a true team where everybody's involved and you have depth and you have experience, and then you have a trust in one another. And what Brian is, he is immensely quick-witted, very, very funny. He would tell you, go back and look at his high school senior leadership. He can get anybody to laugh. And among other things that had on his resume was he was the class clown. He got everybody laughing. And I think sometimes when you have that knack, he can loosen you up and team up with just a quick one-liner that gets them all, forget about the things that they're worried about and smile and laugh and get ready to move on. But more than anything, I think he gives stability. You made reference, his dad was a coach. He grew up in the profession. And I'm strained from the question, but I think that we had a lot of similarities, and yet, he's doing things his way and a lot of the same things we did, but he's got his own touch on what he's doing now, and it's marvelous what he's doing.
Really is, Coach. I mean, I thought I said it 100 times the year that you guys went 20-0, 2011, that we'd probably never see this again, just because it's so hard to do, and you can speak to that. You won 20 games in a row twice, and now this team has somehow surpassed it. They are doing it again, and going to go right back to the very beginning of our conversation. I am enjoying every single minute of it because it's just something you have to embrace.
Everybody better, and everybody should. Your point is well taken. This doesn't happen.
No.
And it's happening to us with our Aztecs. So embrace it, enjoy it, revel in it, savor in it, and we need everyone to do their part to keep it going. Our fans have been spectacular.
Yeah.
We need to continue that and maintain that. And our players have got the right edge about them as they prepare they've got a lot of pride in what they're doing. So this is a basketball team that's got an opportunity to do some things that have never been done here, and I'm hopeful that we all witness that.
Oh, man, that would be something. Coach, thanks for everything you've done, and thanks always for being there for us. We appreciate it. I remember our very first show, Tony, about a year and a half ago. I called Coach Fisher and said, hey, we're having our first show.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, come on. So we appreciate it always, Coach. It's always great hearing from you, and we'll catch up to you as this thing goes along. Thank you again.
My pleasure, man. Take care.
You betcha.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. There he is, Steve Fisher.